Alright, so we're going to discuss the external linking. You might have noticed there's a couple of changes in the beta, and I want to start off with this thing that says current list name. First thing you should know, if you're happy with the way linking works, just take the default and it'll work exactly like it's always worked. Here, I'm going to link this window to here. And when I click here, sure enough, it goes into the same place. It's just using that default. They're all tied together. I configured it once for this guy, and all three of them worked. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I want to apologize. I know this isn't very exciting. If you were watching Brad or Jamie, they'd have a real trading application here, but just pretend that this is eSignal and this is Realtek or Bloomberg or one of those. Alright, some people wanted the ability, and you could do this with an older version of TI Pro, they wanted the ability to configure these windows differently. So double-clicking on this one would maybe go to the bottom. So you have a new option here called symbol linking. In fact, I don't even know if that name is permanent. I'm showing you this software before it's ready and before everybody else sees it. But today it's called symbol linking. And actually I should have gone here first, and I should have said create new list. Sorry, so I'm going to say so now I can go here and I have two choices, main list or Bloomberg. So I'm going to say Bloomberg. When I double click, it doesn't do anything yet. In fact, if you remember, this window will automatically appear anytime it's needed. So I can go here and I can drag it down to here. So this one still works the way it used to. It goes to the top one, and so does this. But this one is a different set of linking rules. And if I wanted to, I can go here and change it. I clicked, and it brought me back to main list. And I can say this one should really go into both windows. So now both of my trading applications get it. Maybe one does good charts and one has a good level 2. And again, this one is also set up to be attached to main list. So when I double click, it applies to both of those.
So how many will it link to? Just 2 at the moment, or?
Well, right now, I only made 2 windows to link to. I can make a third one if you want.
Is there a max, or can you
Not really.
Okay.
So yeah, if I wanted to, I could go here. And again, nothing's happened yet, and it knows that this is configured. So it won't even bring up that window unless you specifically ask for it. Tools, external linking. If I want, I can make a third one. I can call this one all 3. And then I'm going to configure it by dragging and dragging and dragging. And this is kind of, it's not a great example. They all say Notepad. Normally they'd say something like eSignal or Bloomberg. And then I can go to any one of these I want and link it to there. So instead of Bloomberg, now I want it to go to all 3.
Okay.
And sure enough, the HS is in all 3 of those. A few other options here. You can delete a list, rename a list. But this is very new software, and it's still in progress, so it might change before the users see it. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek so you knew what was coming.
All right. Well, thanks.